Hey Fish Fam, this is Nikachu, Merfolk Master. I'm here with my brother, and we are continuing the Hayashi Mono Blue list, main deck Deprive. We main deck Dismember. We got a lot of interesting cards in the main deck, including Repeal. If you want to see how Mono Blue still gets results in Modern, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Before we get into our match, we're going to thank our sponsors, starting with themanabase.com. And for MTG Arena Standard content, MTG Jeff has got a Valiant Knights deck. You want to check out the Knights, that Knight tribe in Standard, go check him out on themanabase.com. Your home base for everything Magic the Gathering. And the MTG Mastermind. The Mastermind is a coaching program, a mastermind of people, competitive Magic players that are trying to win Grand Prix, win the Pro Tour. If you want to learn ideas from them, bounce ideas between card choices and deck choices, you're going to want to join the MTG Mastermind. And lastly, Card Hoarder. Card Hoarder, your online digital service for buying and borrowing Magic cards. We're going to thank Card Hoarder for being our sponsor. So, but we're on the play and we're going to keep this. I'm happy to be on the play. I think we're running good on the die roll this week.
3-3.
I think I was running pretty poorly last week. And this is finally a hand I can keep on the play. And look at this. We can hold up Trickster and Deprive. I like it. I like it. I'm happy. Hey, look, the this has the Dominaria logo on the bottom of this avatar. I don't know what's up with that. Island go. Ooh.
Tron land.
Control. Well, what can they play on turn 2? Nothing?
Opt.
Drawing it. It's like this is not the first time where we start drawing like sheer garbage immediately after we see what our opponent's deck is. So I'm gonna play the Trickster now to play around counterspells, basically. Any 2-mana counterspell. Well, I mean, if it's Stoneblade, it's not too bad. Dismember, killing this Stoneforge Mystic, that's good. I'll take that. We're just going to hold up Deprive. Attack first, play my lands later. So now we can counter like Teferi. Maybe Jace the Mind Sculptor. Ugh. Well, you know what I can do? I can strip mine them. We can activate the Mutavault and then dismember the Mutavault, and then Field of Ruin has nothing to attack. Is that something I want to do? It gets value out of the Dismember, to be honest. Because I don't know what other value I'm going to get out of this card.
Oh, you just wait and see.
Okay, I'm going to do this. I swear I'm going to do this. Because I don't know what else to do with these Dismembers. Oh, I let it resolve somehow! What? Whatever. Okay, it's not the end of the world. Just gotta figure out what else. I don't know what else to do with these Dismembers.
You'll find something.
Why did that pass priority? It had to have been my fault. Okay, yeah, I activated, turned into a land, moved up, then I passed. That was my moment to dismember it. Or no, hold on. I needed to activate it. Hold on. So what did I want to do? You know what? I don't like my line anymore. I don't want to lose the ability to play Deprive. So it's okay. It's okay.
Tap out big, come on.
Tap out big, come on. Why aren't you tapping out big? Silvergill Adapt plus Repeal seems pretty cool in this matchup. I guess we're representing, I don't know, Force of Negation, even though we don't have it in our deck. Fact or fiction? That's really good card advantage.
You can say no.
They're going to at least get 2 cards? Yeah, we were going to say no.
Did you play land drop for the turn?
It was at end of turn that they cast this fact or fiction. So it was very important that we dismembered that Mutavault. Click is fine, I guess. But I don't really want to go into the long game in this matchup. Do you have another one? No.
Might as well. Puts a creature on the board.
It's just that it's so likely they have a counter spell. Sure. That maybe it's better holding it up. But I have nothing to do with my mana. Well, they don't seem to have anything to do with their mana. Like what, they had 5 mana last turn? Oh, but I wasn't tapped out.
Hold up that deprive. One more turn. Just hold up for one more turn.
This is so awkward. Okay, we'll wait. Now seems like a okay time to start playing things, though.
Still nothing. What's going on here?
They're at 7 cards? We're at 7 cards. Alright, let's see what Castle Vantress is going to do in this matchup. We still can't activate it yet, but we're getting close. So if they have Snapcaster Mages, I mean, I guess they're in really bad shape. If they play Snapcaster Mage, I'll counter it. Opt. This is definitely some sort of Miracles deck. They put a card on top. Is this Cryptic Command? Logic Knot for 3. Sure. I won't pay. Consider it countered.
Step up big.
Still trying to be ready for their, I don't know, their
Planeswalker.
thing. Yeah, the Planeswalker. The big thing. There's something coming. Oh, these spreading seas are terrible.
You can at least use one.
I really want to land so I can activate this Castle Vantress. Well, they had a... Okay, that's good. It's actually good that we got rid of that Spell Snare. Because that'll free our way for Deprive. Oh, I can't counter this. Anyway, I do want land. That's a really good spot for, like, to repeal my own card. They keep drawing gas, we keep drawing gas. Okay, now what do we want? Actual threats is what we want. Let's start going to town on their mana. If they want to exchange like a Cryptic Command or something for this.
It's alright. You still got another one.
Yeah, I guess this is okay.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, basically. Well, again, that's sort of good because it gets rid of the Deprive. I've got these stupid Dismembers in hand, though. Well, okay, the Dismember's not too bad because eventually the Colonnades have to attack. They have their own Mystic Sanctuary, but they don't have islands. You should have let my stuff resolve then. Okay, I don't have enough mana in play to activate this and hold up Deprive. Something they want a Cryptic back on top of their deck. I don't know. I'm going to activate Castle Vantress at end of turn. This is a very unusual game. Sure, we can do that. We're gonna play Factor Fiction right now or something? No. So I need 2 mana and 3. 3. Okay, let's pass. And then we might fight a war over this Vendilion Click. There might be a war. Snapcaster Mage for what? Cryptic Command? I don't know what this is going to do. Maybe Cryptic Command bounce their Snapcaster Mage, draw a card? Oh, Factor Fiction. Well, crap, I screwed that up. I should counter this. Or... Well, I can still counter the Factor Fiction. Cast with Flashback. But I should really counter this thing. But now if they try to Cryptic Command the Snapcaster Mage, that's not going to work very well.
The red zone.
Yeah. Well, another thing I could do is like target myself. I guess I can't target myself because I need the click to attack through the colonnades. Okay, I'm just going to hope this resolves. It's very unlikely. I have no idea how much interaction they have, but it looks like they have a lot. Oh, it resolves. Okay, so we target you.
Just a bunch of land.
Snapcaster Mage Path. Wall of Omen, Supreme Verdict, and Force Negation, and Detention Sphere. So, all sorcery speed stuff. Force of Negation. Do I care about that? Wall of Omens might be the most problematic. Detention Sphere, not a big deal because we've got Repeal. Maybe I don't want Force of Negation. That is a 2-for-1 though. I'm gonna get rid of it. Looks awkward. In some way, I do want this Mutavault. It has protection from sorceries. Let's start spreading, seizing something. Hold on, cancel. Keep Mutavault up just in case I draw, I don't know, Lord of Atlantis. Well, now I don't use this. That was stupid. Okay, pass. Everything they have is sorcery speed. Everything. No instant speed stuff. I would really like to activate this Castle Vantress and find an Island Walk Lord, because we're going to have to wait till next turn to do that. Or, draw a card here. 3 for 5. Now we're just going to pass. Feel the Ruin. That's terrible.
You're to ruin your day.
Oh, I gotta play way faster. I'm down 5 minutes.
Bottom bar.
No. Put the Silver Gill on Silver Gill Adept on top. Okay, forget it. I lose everything. Keep the Mutavault, which is not bad. So they have 5 cards in hand. Detention Sphere, Omens, 2 Verdicts. Okay, that is good. How good is it? It's pretty good. That's very good. Okay, so they have Verdict though in their hand, so I'm gonna go for a we're gonna wait. We're gonna be a little patient. Next turn we're going to play our Master of the Pearl Trident, attack for 6. And then they'll Verdict, and hopefully we just attack for the Mutavault with the Mutavault for the win. And we can protect all this with the Deprive. You have 6 cards now in hand though. A bit rattling. Snapcaster Mage, Cryptic Command.
Might as well just say no.
No, I want them to tap themselves out, actually. Okay. This is a rare situation where I want my opponent to tap out. Sure. At least I think that will help me. The most they can attack back for is 10. From what I see. Okay, so this resolves. Play land drop for the turn.
Unblockable, bitch.
Basically. Okay. Now, if they play Detention Sphere, we can bounce it with Repeal. If they play Verdict, we can still go for a Repeal move.
As foretold. Repeal one of your Repeal Lord. You can save the Lord.
Actually, I do need to do this because they're going to play Wall of Omens.
Sick tech.
Because that was, I think that's their plan. Verdict, play Wall of Omens.
No, I need. Oh, wait.
So they lost all their creatures. Comes Wall of Omens. They need to draw something good, particularly a counterspell. Oh, actually, I have Dismembers in my hand. It doesn't matter.
3. Yeah, he's dead.
They conceded.
He's dead.
I have plenty of life to pay for with these Dismembers. They should have attacked for 6 if they were going to Verdict. What does it matter? Alright, so I didn't know if we were going to win that game, but we did. So what do we want? Force Negation is good. Chalice is not bad. I think Brazen Borrower is actually good, especially since they're playing with Detention Sphere, and it's just another flash speed creature. Spreading Seas, poop. Serious poop. We can take out a few islands. Also poop. Dismember is poop. So we can bring in 2 Chalices. It was very likely just to play Chalice on 1. Everything else looks good. Oops. Said something out by accident. Yeah, I don't need anything else. Alright, let's go. Chalice on 1 is not bad. Hits Path to Exile, hits Opt, hits Serum Visions. Hits more than you would think. Keep.
Go to 5, come on.
Oh, they mulligans. Great, we've already won. I'm calling it now. So one good thing about the Castle Vantress is that it distracted our opponents. It distracted them. They feel to ruin that instead of the Mutavault. Probably did them in. Yeah, we can start bringing out the Silver Gill Adapt, and I might even attack with the Mutavault by next turn. That's so annoying. I hate that card. They put a card on the bottom, so their hand is poor. Or hopefully it's poor. I'm just going to run out of Lord of Atlantis that they know about. Because if they want to counter it, then they can't deal with the Mutavault this turn. I guess they could untap into a pretty good turn here. Like if they play Jace. I don't know if they have Jace in their deck. They're playing with Fact or Fiction. Okay, there's Jace. It's good. It's a good card. That's a good card, though. That's also a good card. Alright, so we're like drawing into good stuff here. Jace will have a pretty good turn. That's bad value. Okay. That is really crappy value.
Keep the machine going.
Yeah, something like that. That's fine. Because now we get to replay the Silvergill Adept. With a Mutavault on the battlefield. So Jace is going to have a hard time surviving. Okay, so they never really actually got a lot... Like, this is the first Brainstorm, so they never got a lot of value off of this Jace. I'm not really getting a lot of value out of my creatures either.
You will, though.
Oh, I will I? Snapcaster Mage. What, Cryptic? I could live with that. Or Spell Snare. Okay. Both these creatures will attack Jace. Yeah. If they path this, Jace will definitely get off the board. That's the most important thing at this point. Sure. If they have 2 Path to Exiles, that could be a problem. Alright, Jace off the board, that's good. So we have 2 Castle Vantresses in play. Hopefully that plus our current army is going to be enough to win. They have 3 cards in hand. It's not a lot of cards.
For a control player,
that means Supreme Verdict, but that's okay. We've got a Repeal and Castle Vantress. We're going to probably draw something good every single turn. If we block there, then it gives our opponent the option to not play Supreme Verdict and wait a little bit longer. That is interesting.
Put it on 3.
We are in a situation where we can do something stupid like that, but we have 3 drops in our deck. I actually want to hit. Putting it on 4 would be good. I think I'm gonna put on 1 though. Yeah, 1 seems safe. Play our Lord, and then we can repeal it if they want to counter it.
If you get another one, you should put it on 4.
Yeah,
Lights.
It's an option. It's an option.
Out.
Okay, so if they target the Master of the Pearl Trident, we're just gonna... Oh, they want to bounce this. Oh, God! That was terrible! Ah, I look stupid.
Yeah. I was like, what the
Whatever.
Hell? What is he doing?
Oh, upkeep stop. Gotta put a stop on my upkeep. Fact or Fiction, they want to do this now. Mystic Sanctuary. Put something back on top of their library. Don't want that to happen. This is a lot of stuff up there, though. I think I'll do that, though. The Mana Leak is basically not a card. Put Island and Jace the Mind Sculptor into their graveyard. Okay, so they took the path. Okay, let's activate this at our upkeep. Because we have the option. Oh, this is nice. Put on top. Put on top. I like both of these.
For 2.
Oh, I screwed that up. Whatever. I meant to put the Deprive first on top. So what do they have in their hand? They've got all these things. Path, Mystic Sanctuary. But they can put the Supreme Verdict back on top, which is a deal. Okay, we'll pass. And I'll play around the Mana Leak for the rest of the game. So what do they want to put on top? Cryptic Command? Okay, that I can deal with. That's not too bad. Well, they have enough stuff to block my Master of the Pearl Trident, so not going to do anything here. And like bouncing this Detention Sphere sucks. Right. Castle Vantress is showing its worth. Put on top.
Do you want the Deprived to come first or the Lord?
No, I want the... I don't know actually what I want to come first. They have Mana Leak and Cryptic Command. So I can just fail to find, right? May search their library. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't protect this because they have Cryptic Command right now. Okay, they don't have path anymore. I'm gonna start attacking. Oh, they're getting aggressive. Oops! Okay, hold on. I'm gonna play. I'm actually gonna cast this. Cast.
Yeah, can I petty theft?
I can't petty theft a non-land. A land. It's a land. So they're gonna try to play Cryptic Command here, which is fine because it's gonna tap their Colonnade, and then we're just gonna deprive it. Oh, okay. Not gonna do anything. Yeah, I take 4. Now they can't block when I attack back, which is okay. Scry. I have to do this faster. There's a bunch of cards in their hand. I don't know what they have. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I have to defend my creatures because I don't have any left. It's basically the truth. I can't afford to keep doing this. Sure.
Scry.
This is I don't have time. Well, I did have time. I'll play this anyway. It's not bad. Like I'm in a weird spot. I'm not likely to winning this game, but I'm nowhere close to lost. sure. Can't attack yet, but when I draw that Mutavault, I can. I'm just gonna... I guess it's technically correct to keep doing this. Must play faster. So the idea is get Island Walk Lords, protect the crap... Whoops, I keep saying no. How stupid is that? Raisin Borrower, you need to be a Merfolk. And our opponent's playing to, like, time us out, it looks like. This on the bottom. Counter spells are fine. Okay, first, always yield. And I'll use the ability. Draw my counter spell. I still got this Mana Leak in hand. Okay, pass. So here's the deal. I have to win this game. I have to win this game. It's just, that's how it is. I have to win this game. And I have to play very carefully to win. You can try that. So my Deprive will be offline next turn because they have a Mana Leak in hand. Oh, they pitched the Mana Leak? What do I want to get countered? I guess this thing. Alright, there's a big counter war. Who won? The Spell Center.
Fuck you.
Oh, so what? They get like massive value out of this? Oh, did I put in 5 cards? Damn it. Yeah, this game's done. Okay. Let's move on to game 3. You know what's exhausting? All these matches are taking a long time. Like, this is like, these are turning into like 5-hour leagues. This happened in the last league.
Some people, they like to play a long game of Magic.
How many spell snares is this deck playing? It feels like they're playing like a lot. Or they're just drawing it every game. Well, they kept all their counter spells post board. Basically all of them. Even Mana Leak. They're like, we're gonna play with Mana Leak.
It's a control player thing. You wouldn't understand.
Yeah. Keep.
Mulligan.
Good.
Go to 5.
This is a good aggressive hand, so I gotta be pretty fast and aggressive. Plains, turn 1. You want to get rid of this thing? That badly? I mean, if you bat to exile that, I'd be more than welcome to accept that. Okay, that's not fine, actually, because that's a Glacial Fortress that they played. This is not perfect information, but I want to play around the counter spells because they're playing a lot. Wall of Omens, Path, Snapcaster Mage, Jace the Mind Sculptor, and Field of Ruin. I guess Snapcaster Mage is the most problematic card. Took it like a champ. Guess we'll play Ether Vial. If they Field of Ruin the Mutavault, it's fine.
It's mana.
It's mana. I can use this Force of Negation to counter this stupid Jace the Mind Sculptor. Well, I got rid of this Snapcaster Mage. Yeah, I don't mind that. Well, they took the island. That's interesting. Oops. Field is gone. Wall of Omens is gone. Developing an army in the air. They might like double path here though. If they do, whatever, sure. Unless they drew a Verdict. Oh, maybe they drew a Verdict. Can we beat a Verdict? Possibly. Another Field of Ruin, you son of a bitch. These damn Field of Ruins. 2 Path to Exiles. Yeah, we'll play this again. Okay, they let everything go. So what's the plan here? Like millions of paths?
Well, 3. If he's got them.
I'm gonna force them to play their paths. All millions of them, if they have them. I have to play aggressively. I don't know. There's no long game here. I have like 2 minutes left on my clock. So they only have to path this Master of the Pearl Trident. Oh, we're waiting for our opponent to choose a land. So if they path Master of the Pearl Trident to block this thing, and then path, I don't know, Vendilion Click, it's not that bad. Well, they're choosing to path the attacking Mutavault.
Lord of Atlantis.
Or sorry, the attacking Lord. So 1 path gone. Opt, sure.
Desperation mode.
Cut on the bottom, that's fine. Get hit for 9. Fetch. That's not good for them, actually, if they do that. So if they path one of these things, I'll let it resolve.
No, you shouldn't.
Well, they still take 6, go to 4. And then I just have to deal with one more thing. Like if they play Jace, I'll attempt to counter it. Okay, so they've got a few unknown cards that I don't know about.
Tap out big.
It's hard for them to tap out big. They are looking for...
Miracles.
They're looking for Verdict. Well, they can't even play... Oh, no, they can play Verdict. Put a card on the bottom. But they can't even play Jace now. Oh, they were really cramped on blue mana. Why didn't you like look for an island with your Field of Ruin? Why so many planes?
He's done.
Or maybe they got it to
You won. With how much time left on the clock?
less than 2 minutes.
There you go.
Minute 59 seconds. We did it! Thanks to the flying things of like Vendilion Click, Brazen Borrower, and Perfect Information. Thanks to the Vendilion Click. That's why M. Hayashi is playing with 4 of this damn card. That was tough. I think... if I just had more time, I could probably play this a lot better in game 2 instead of like trying to click through my turn to save time because we were way behind. Our opponent has like an extra 9 minutes on us, and in game 2 that wasn't very good, and there was no guarantee that we were going to win that. But anyway, we won. We beat Blue Eye Control.
Okay.
Can't tell if Fairy Conclave would have been better than Castle Vantress. Now we saw the power of Castle Vantress. This was definitely, again, this was one of the matchups where we want Castle Vantress, and it did show up for us.
You used that scrying ability like 5 times.
I did. It helped. It probably could have helped us win the game in game 2. Or maybe not. I don't know. We did have that counter war that I lost. So there was nothing I could do about that. But hey, but you know what? Honestly, we had a really good hand. Our opponent just had a better hand. It was pretty good. I was pretty happy to have like a Deprive and 2 Force of Negations. So pretty good showing for the deck overall, and this is why you have the flyers. So you can just fly over your opponent and yeah. I don't have anything else to say about this. So anyway, this is our game for today. We're going to thank all my patrons supporting me on Patreon. We're also going to thank themanabase.com and the MTG Mastermind and Card Hoarder for being our sponsors. This has been Nikachu with his brother playing with Mono Blue Merfolk in Modern.